Welcome back guys to episode 76 in my weekly countdown series. Now last week was the top 5 kills that you didn't see coming, and this week this is going to be the top 10 useless features in GTA 5. And you're probably wondering, Silent Court, are you wearing the same outfit as you did last week? And the answer is yes. I'm actually recording this episode in advance because I'm going to be in America, so I wanted to make this pre-recorded and make sure you guys have an episode to go up next weekend. So if any of you were wondering, yes, I do wash. Now coming in at the number 10 spot is the impromptu race. Now this is something you can start from your interaction menu, and how many of you guys have actually used this? I think this is probably one of the biggest unused features just because there's not really any worth in actually doing this race. I believe you have to do a minimum buy-in of like $50, and then all of the pots of the race goes into the winning prize, so you don't actually benefit any actual money from doing this unless you come in first place. And just what's the point of this when you have actual races and actual stunt races that you get actually paid for taking part in? See, I think in the whole time that I've played GTA 5, I've only ever actually done this twice, and one of these is to record this video, so that definitely makes it one of the most useless features in GTA Online. At the number 9 spot is LESTER'S ability to locate a vehicle for you. And again, what is the point of this feature? I actually tried this when recording this video, and he located a military vehicle for me, and when I went to pick it up, it gave me a damn wanted level. So I mean, what is the actual point of this locate a vehicle feature? There's just so many other ways to get a vehicle, and maybe if we could, locate a specific vehicle we wanted, it could actually be quite a handy feature, but this feature just gives you a random vehicle. And another really weird aspect to this feature is that you actually have to return the car that Lester locates for you. The funny thing about this feature is you pay $100 to have Lester locate the car for you, and then you have to actually pay Lester again to get rid of the wanted level for you. So yeah, this guy definitely knows what he's doing. At the number 8 spot is the gas mask. Now the funny thing about the gas mask is it doesn't actually protect you from tear gas, and I did a little experiment in this video to see if it did, and it just doesn't protect you at all, so it just makes the gas mask a completely useless feature. At the number 7 spot are ATMs. Now, do any of you guys actually use ATMs? It's just a way to get your money withdrawn from your bank, but you can actually already do this from the deposit feature from our phones, making this a pretty useless feature unless you're wanting to withdraw ridiculously large amounts of money. And I mean, ATMs are pretty hard to find in the game as well. You can pull your phone out at any point to do this, but you actually have to locate an ATM to do this by hand, and they're kind of only located in built up areas in the city, so they can be a little bit hard to find. If you guys didn't already know, there is actually a bit of a trick where you can use your interaction menu and select your GPS to nearest ATM, if you guys didn't already know. Next up are gas stations. Now, what are actually the point of gas stations, since we can't actually even top up our cars in GTA Online with petrol? So these are literally just here for, I guess, decoration, robbing, and of course exploding. At the number 5 spot is actually quite a funny one that I never actually really noticed until I started researching for this video, and that's the fact that we have rear view mirrors that our characters don't even use. So if you go into first person and look behind you, your character will actually spin their head and look directly behind them. You won't even use the rear view mirror. And if you kind of angle your camera to look at the rear view mirror, it's pretty much extremely useless. You can't see anything through that rear view mirror, making them extremely useless. At the number 4 spot are NPC phone calls, and I don't know about you guys, but this is probably one of my most frustrating features in GTA Online. Like, why do these characters feel the need to call you all the time? I think Ron and Martin are the biggest culprits of this, but they just seem to call me every single time I'm playing the game, and there's just no real need for them to call me all the time. You would think that Rockstar would have learned from GTA 4 and your cousin always wanting to go bowling.
Nico, it's Roman. Let's go bowling.
At the number 3 spot are in-game emails. Now this was actually added in March 2015, the ability to email your friends in-game with the email notification. But to be honest, I don't really think anybody actually even reads their emails in GTA Online, and especially since if you're in the same session as someone, you can just shoot them a quick text message. I think it just makes emails completely pointless. Coming in at the number 2 spot has to go to the car wash. Now this is the only ever time I've actually used the car wash, and that was to film this video. And who actually washes their cars? Let me know in the comments if you guys have ever felt the need to wash your cars. But basically, they just remove dirt, blood, and any sort of grime in your car. But I can't think of anyone who's cared enough, I guess, actually to clean the car unless they're going to some sort of car meet. But then you could just simply go to a chop shop or repair shop, and when you repair your vehicle, it will clean it anyway. So it just makes car washes just a really weird or pointless addition in GTA. And that leaves me with the #1 useless feature in GTA, and that has to go to the stealth system. So if you didn't already know, you can push on console down the left analog stick and it kind of enters you into stealth mode. And what that does is it decreases your detection radius and also allows you to do stealth takedowns when you go to take somebody down. Now, I believe in deathmatches this might be a little bit useful since it will actually remove your dot from the radar, but the thing is I can't really think of any situations this would actually be useful or practical. I never find myself ever using the stealth system in GTA. Another big disadvantage of it is that you actually walk so much slower when you're in this stealth kind of crouched over position, making you a much easier target if you were to use this in any kind of deathmatch. And it's actually probably one of my lowest skills in GT Online because I've never really bothered to train it. I believe if you do train it, you'll move a little bit faster when you're in stealth mode, but I just never tend to use it because it's such just a useless feature. So there we go guys, that was my top 10 useless features in GTA 5 and GT Online. If I missed any out or you have any of your own, feel free to leave them down in the comments. I'm interested to see if you guys have any sort of big useless features that I didn't miss out. Don't forget to leave the video a like and also subscribe if you're new around here so you don't miss out on the next countdown. I do one of these every single week. And I'll also have the last few linked on screen, so we've got the top 5 kills you didn't see coming and also the top 10 Rockstar Logic fails. Have a great day guys, and I'll catch you in the next one.
Flipping cars, I did the scene. Flipping heist, yeah, with the team. You know me, got the antidote. I spit it sick up in Los Santos. Dodging missiles, dodging bullets. Coming at me now, tell me to pull it. I'm a G, DOA, silent core in GTA.